2 Sundays now is to help each of us understand the purpose why we are here, what God has converged all of us from different places to achieve. Praise the Lord. The saying says if the purpose of a thing is not known, they say that abuse is what's inevitable. The purpose of marriage is not known, most likely you're going to abuse the opportunity. The purpose of courtship is not known, most likely you're going to abuse that opportunity. If the reason why you are in a place is not discovered, most likely you are going to run contrary to the plans and the vision and the mission of that place. That's why even as a church, churches are not the same. Churches are not converged together to accomplish the same thing. Some churches promote healing, they go in the direction of healing. Some other churches promote prophecy, so when you go there, they must prophesy over you, whether you like it or not. So different ministries are designed to accomplish different things. And the truth is that there's not one church that can achieve everything. Some churches are stronger with the youth. Some churches are stronger with the middle class. Some other churches are geared towards the older people, just so that everybody receives ministry. Amen. And so, within this period, I'd like for us to understand what New Breed Christian Center is about. So you know what is expected of you as a member of New Breed Christian Center. Now, I will draw a circle to represent New Breed Christian Center. Praise the Lord. New Breed Christian Center. Now, there are different aspects of the ministry. The first aspect of the ministry, bring people to Christ. Now, the first thing we've been all gathered together from different places to accomplish is to bring people to Christ. And I said the last time, if Jesus Christ comes and we're face to face with him, he will ask us, New Breed Christian Center, I brought you guys together to achieve this. How much of this have you guys achieved? So we can all gather here every Sunday and have fun, and have good music, and have fantastic auditorium. The AC is chilling. You are in the presence of God. You are not sweating. Everything is going on well. Nice media presentation. Everything is fine. We can all have this and enjoy it until the day Jesus Christ comes and tells us that I didn't convert you guys to have AC only. Praise the Lord. So one of the things we're supposed to achieve is to bring people to Christ. Every one of us must understand this is the purpose of New Breed Christian Center. And this purpose statement defines our structure. So one of the things we are going to look at again is the leadership structure. What is going on here right now? Leadership structure of New Breed Christian Center. We have a leadership structure. It's important everybody understands the leadership structure. Praise the Lord. We're also going to look at our leadership academy. We have a leadership academy. This leadership academy's responsibility is for discipleship. That's where the master life is. The membership classes are under this. International School of Ministry is also under this. We're also going to look at this, the leadership structure of New Breed Christian Center. Praise the Lord. You have another one that is working? Okay, thank you very much. That's why I like Smart Church. They are always prepared. We're also going to look at our midweek services. It's also part of what we're going to look at, because every service, then this Sunday service, every of these different segments all work together to accomplish this purpose statement. Praise the Lord. And how they all work together is what each of us must understand. So you know your role. You know the role of the office where you work, the business you do, the family you keep, and how everything put together comes to help us achieve this collective purpose. And this is why God has converged all of us all together. And I said, I don't know the service, I said it maybe last week or over weeks, Sunday service, I said that all of us were all born in different places. By the time God gave me the word for this ministry was 1993. And I asked a few of us, where were you in 1993? Now, why I ask this question is to help us understand that when this word came, that sometime in the future, there will be a ministry called New Bridge Christian Center. When the word came, and when God spoke to me, God said to me, everyone I need, all of the resources we need, now this is what we are all supposed to achieve. Now when we bring them to Christ, what's the next thing we do? We bring them into membership. Membership in his family. Now, New Bridge Christian Center is a family of God. Just as every other ministry is also a family. And I remember I made reference to it last week Sunday. That families are differ in philosophy. They differ in purpose. They differ in the culture that governs the family. You know, that's because we are multiracial by nature. As we grow, you will see that there'll be whites, there'll be all kinds of race in New Bridge Christian Center. And it is so because we are going to be everywhere in the world doing this same thing, bringing people to Christ and membership in his family. This membership in his family should give us an idea that when you lead people to Christ, whether at work, whether at the gym, whether in the market, whether on your way to wherever you are going to, it almost lies on you to ensure that they are planted in a family. Because our work is not complete until someone is a member of a family. Otherwise, we are just going to give birth to orphans. And God doesn't want us to have orphans. He wants people to belong to a family. Now, if the person is not readily, it's not easy for that person to be a member of this family, it's important you refer them to a good Bible-believing church with a good pastor, because there are all kinds today. There are all kinds of ninjas today. So you refer them, so find a place and attend. Make sure you are regular, make sure you are fit, make sure you are committed, make sure you go through their discipleship training program so you can grow spiritually. Then your work will have been complete. Now after we do this, what's the next thing we do? We develop them. We develop them to Christ-like maturity. We develop them to, oh, you can see my writing. We develop them to Christ-like maturity. And this is why this exists. This is our training arm that helps people grow into Christ-like maturity. And I said last week, I don't want it to be known that New Bridge Christian Center is the reigning church, because I don't know what that means. Oh, we're the reigning church. There's nothing like a reigning church. Church, no. Master life, this training arm is for you. Ideally, nobody should be forced. Praise the Lord. Nobody should be forced, ideally. Because as a child of God, you will want to grow. As a young boy growing up, I used to be hot-tempered. And the reason why I don't forget this incident was because of what my mom told me. One of those days, my younger sister got me very aggravated, and I pounced on her and I beat her blue black. My mom, God bless her with her wisdom, she didn't quarrel with me. She only just looked at me and asked me one question: what kind of a man will you grow up to be? It's because you are weak, that's why you are beating me, sister. Because she could talk 50 words per second. I couldn't talk 50 words per second. And when my mom, I had that conversation with her, I went to pray. And I prayed from 1 Peter, where it says, to your faith add knowledge. To knowledge add what? Faith. To this. And then he went on to say, add self-control. And I fasted for 3 days, I remember, and I prayed to God to give me self-control. And the reason why he stopped was because one day, I was doing something, and my dad walked up to me. You know, whatever your dad says to you stays with you. He's not a man who talks all the time, doesn't talk much. He only beat me once. My mom is the one that beats you anyhow, whenever, however, whatever. Beats you anyhow. She's good at throwing things at people. She doesn't miss, never miss. And when she's throwing it, you will never know. Just